Hello everybody. Tranquil Shot here, back again for some more content. This is FTL part 2. I downloaded the HD texture pack. I'm going to create a new little world, new little place, and hopefully we're not going to die straight away. I'm going to call it, oh man, how about, as a nod to the content of old, one of my old friends who I used to try and do YouTube videos with, he made a little channel called Tranquil Town. And you know what? This goes out to him. Disasters, off. Starting. I think I'm not good enough to do anything that isn't. We'll just do easy. I'll still die, I promise. I'm at mild, medium, valleys. I've never done mountains, so let's go. And this run, we're going to try and speed to Sector 5 ASAP. Going to try and go for a missile heavy build. Haha, Frank, this isn't actually FTL. But this is Banished. Oh yeah, I'll just unpause that. This is my little group of people. Some houses, but I've got to try and remember what on earth I need to do. Right, so let's have a look around at the world. We've got some water we can use to fish in. Some open space. Right, so let's start by getting all of our menus up. Oh, I saw a video and the guy had his layout like that, and you know what? I'm pretty happy with that. So we're going to keep it like this. So this is our jobs. These are the professions our people are going to have. I think we want to start out by clearing all of the resources in the local area. Get the people on that. Speed it up a little bit while they do that. Although no one is actually doing anything. Okay, there we go. Right down here. So, first things first, we are going to want some sort of food. Oh, we have sheep as well. Good. We'll be able to make woolen coats out of them when we eventually get round to it. I reckon we're going to want to make a fishing hut, fishing dock even, relatively quick. Oh, we could slap one, we'd have two maybe, there and there. I think for now, if we put one... how I like it to sit in the water. We don't want to block it too much. Put it there. Make two of our labourers builders, and they'll go and do that. Here we're getting a nice amount of... Gonna need a bit more stockpile room to keep all of these resources that we have just unearthed. We get them on that. Storage is near capacity. Yep. We're fixing that by... Hopefully they're gonna do this. It's the thing somewhere to increase priority of a certain job. I don't really remember where that is though. Increase priority, there we go. Increase priority of destroying that stuff, so that they can build the stockpile. There we go. Interesting. Just been handed a slip of paper by my brother. Oh, there we go. Capacity is low. Yeah, in the little thing down there, but we fixed that. That was the, right, they haven't even started on that yet. That's interesting. Where are my builders exactly? You're getting something to eat. Oh yeah, speaking of food, what do we have? Potatoes. So, ASAP, I think we should turn this into a crop field. Big old crop field. This. 13 by 13 crop field. Right, we have beans and we have wheat. We have potatoes in there, I guess we can't use. Oh no. I mean wheat. Why not? And then let's set 2 of these people to be farmers. So they should get started working on that. One of our kids, which we have 10 more, has become a labourer. Still, they're not working on the fishing hut. They really want to clear all this, don't they? If only I could increase priority of this as well. Let's see what happens as we speed up a little bit. So I believe they're sort of what's that called? Ploughing. And they'll start planting seeds in a bit. There we go, it's getting up already. It is late spring, so it is a bit of a late start for the crop. Should be fine though. Food hasn't run out yet. Food and firewood in everywhere. Ah, speaking of firewood, we're going to need somewhere to create firewood. Cheeky little wood cutter. Ah, look at that. Look at the wheat start to come out. That's pretty nice. We can create a bit of a wood cutter there, and he will cut up the logs that we chop down and turn them into firewood for our people to obviously use. Oh, this is new. I've never had this happen before. Oh, one of our builders died during childbirth. Wow, I've never had that one at the start before. That's... Damn. Well, I take it Netta died having ferrocin. Or something. Wow, that's pretty bad. Oh well. At some point, surely we're going to start work on... Because we're running low on food. I mean, we might have to start this video all over again. Come on. It's just not that expensive to make. Fishing hut. Ah, yes, there we go. They're putting the wood in and the stone. Now we just need the builders to hurry up and whack away. We have some food left. Currently early summer. Crop is almost at 50% yield. I've almost built the woodcutter as well. In fact, we can add another builder just to sort of speed things up a little bit. We are living in harmony with the wildlife, it would seem, which is good. Good news. Woodcutter, ding ding ding. And given it shall soon be winter, we're going to want to stock up on that sort of stuff. So, woodcutter, there we go. There you go. This lady here, Maybelline, her name. She is a woodcutter. She's pretty happy with her job, it would seem. Right, so let's build a pasture for our sheep. They can live there. Any day now, the fishing hut's going to be completed. 15%. Come on, we need fish. We need food. We've only got, what, 25 people. We're already struggling on food. There we go. Right. 3 fishermen. Or woman. Anyone can fish in my society. In fact, we have 1 woman One man. Two, see, two women. A fisherman. Fisherwoman. See that? It's beautiful. We're just building the pasture now by putting wood. I take it as fencing around. We've got some like pumpkins or something out here. Don't really know. Right, how's everybody doing for food? There is no potato left in the main storage barn, which is fun. So we're going to be relying on this wheat once it comes in, and hopefully they know how to turn the wheat into bread. Right, so let's pause there. Speaking of turning wheat into bread, oh, that rain noise is actually rather annoying. Let's just let that speed up until it's gone. There we are. So we are on a pasture, we want sheep. Let's... Oh, we also need someone working there. There we go. We've got good old herdsman. Who's our herdsman? Could be a woman. It is a woman. Oh, it's Mabeline. Maybe it's Mabeline. One of our kids became an adult a little while ago. We're almost at full yield for the wheat. And then they can turn it into... Oh no, I guess they can just eat the ears of wheat. So there's one sheep in there. I guess the sheep will slowly make their way. Yes. Who knows? Oh, we could have the centre of the village could be a nice little orchard. I think that'd be nice. A pecan orchard. Right. We're going to need more farmers by the looks of it. Because I never usually go down the farming route. And yet, I always see people doing farming. And it seems to work out quite well. Historically, farming was pretty good. So there isn't a path leading to the fisherman's hut. I think we'll be okay. We should be able to... somewhere near here. Limits. Resource limits. Now, we can set that to 600 of each. You never have too much food, etc, etc. There we go, the sheep are almost fully in their pen. Ah, are we harvesting? We are harvesting the crop. This is good news. Good, this is what we like to see. We're in early autumn, so we're going to have some good old food coming for winter. That should be good. We have about 200 firewood. Good, because we only have 6 houses for our 25 people. It's a little bit cramped. Well, they're fine though. They like living in cramped conditions, I heard once. Got good old fisherwoman and men. He's a man. Oh, you're a man. We got 2 men now. Oh, I saw we had 2 women. Alright. One of the fisherwomen is hungry, apparently. 10, actually. She's 10. That's fair enough. You might as well, you know, get started while you're young. I mean, why not? Oh, one of these sheep is trying a daring escape. Oh, crikey. You alright? I'm just trying to think what we should do. Because there's so many things we could do. We could build a hunting cabin. We could do... really, we could build any of the things. We want to make sure people are okay. So people are mostly happy. They're mostly healthy. I'm going to want to start getting a supply of... a renewable supply of wood. Whereabouts should we put that? I feel like I should remember the control for tilting the camera. Page up and down. That's it. That's as far as it tilts. Okay, well that's great. Some of the trees are growing. The pecan trees. Whereabouts are we keeping the wheat? I mean, it's being harvested, but where's it going? Should be going in here. There we go. 88 wheat. Right, so forestry. We could get ourselves Forester Lodge. Now these guys will cut down and replace trees and replant them to keep the... I mean, he's got pretty good range of it all there. Build one of those over there. We still have more builders than we need, actually. So we could also create a herbalist who could work on the fringes of town. I do feel like we should expand. It's here. Feel a little bit mean not having... Right, now that we've extended the path, we can build. So what was it we were going to build? I've forgotten already. Ah, the Gatherer's Hut. Or the Herbalist, I think is the one I was going to go for. Wow, I'm so lost. There we go, Herbalist. That should get us a couple of little pieces of medicine. The Gatherer and the Herbalist can live pretty close together. Now I would build a new house, because with houses come children, but I think we're going to be okay. Let's kill some of these sheep. And we could get them turned into wool. And although we have 14 hide coats, what we don't have is... Oh, look at that wheat, 600. Nice. We're going to need someone to turn the wool into clothing. Now they do cost a decent amount of iron, 16, although we have 150. Tools are going to be something we're going to want to consider as well. Of course, killing the sheep also gets us food. Mutton, good old sheep meat. Personally not a big fan of eating sheep. You know, there you go. That's my personal opinion on that. What everyone's doing, really. It's 5 degrees. And most of the coats are still in there. But people aren't wearing coats by the looks of it. Clothing. Just fair clothing. These people, I imagine, are going to have a child at some point. You know, when the girl is a little bit, anyway, older. See, these people, they had a kid. Wow, these guys had a couple kids. Ooh. Anyway, these people are... Ooh, again. Oh, there you go. That's... We can look at this one. Oh, that kid is 9. That means that... Okay, Oh. Oh, God. If he's 12 and... Oh, God. It's fine. Just don't look at the details, you know. It's just society, just the way it is. So this means that this is currently full on. The limit is 300, and there you go, 309. I'm currently building these places. And they are not building. Ah, it's over here, there we go, that's why. But these guys are slowly coming and going. Oh, look at that. Oh, look, some deer. Coming over. Now, if we had a wild game hunter, hunting cabin, he would be, I guess, you know, killing these guys off. But I feel bad about hunting, you know, just feels a little bit bad. Get ourselves a herbalist. And also, we'll make a gatherer, and then we might need some more people. Right, so we're about to go into our first winter. the farmers aren't going to be farming, so I think they sort of, whilst they're not farming, I think they sort of become labourers. That's how that works. They do the labourer tasks. I hear a tree falling somewhere. Oh, Deanna has become an adult. Wow, I swear I just saw that pop up. That was clearly summer, and it's been there for ages. Building the gatherer's hut. Watch it just pop into existence. There we go. Okay, so the gatherer's hut will just get us some roots and berries, which we can eat, you know, every now and then. Herbalist gets us some, well, obviously herbs, which increase the health of the citizens. Which is surprisingly low. Then 4 out of 5. It doesn't say why. Could just be that it's cold. And let's have a look. You're 6 and you don't seem that healthy. Same with you. I mean, I imagine this will go up now that we have the herbalist. It's -1, guys. You should be wearing coats. You're just wearing fair clothing. Look, there's enough coats for 14 of you. Blimey, you're How are you out here when it's 6? Jeez. Idle children. Grow up already. Right, there you go. I mean, our stockpiles are still doing pretty well. But the reserve of food is low. We've got fish and wheat. You see, if I were to build a hunting cabin, who would I turn into a hunter? Maybe one of the builders. Obviously, we won't need him building things. Okay, let's do it then. Still feel bad about it, but what can you do? On the back of the... just place it there. Bit of a road. I mean, I'm not putting it there just because that's where all the animals are. But this is sort of my little corner of supplies for people and things. In fact, now that I think about it, I might want to remove that. Build the road. And then see if it will let me place. Oh, I'm freaking out. Okay, it will. That's alright. I just wasn't sure if maybe the road was going to mess it up a little bit. Hopefully we're not going to be running low on firewood anytime soon. Nah, we've got plenty of that. Yeah, these guys chopping down all these trees. We might want to ask them to remove some of this stone as well. Build up the reserve of that. That'll get our 2 labourers doing something. Aha, like Banished, who is now old enough to become a labourer and not just sit around doing nothing, eating food. Our hard-earned food. Like, who's this, huh? How old are you? 2 years old? Arthur, man. Job. Child. Oh, so lucky. Oh, this person is not happy. Wow. Where do you live? You live here with a 12-year-old. Why is he so unhappy? I don't get it. That's actually kind of worrying. Is he going to get, like, depressed? Well, that's not good. Maybe we need to make a tavern. You can use wheat to make... Oh, I've never done the tavern before. I think that's definitely something we should do. Slap it right in amongst everything. Plowing the pasture. Sheep don't feel like having any more kids, apparently. There you go, look, some berries coming in from the gatherer. I mean, the deer have migrated since we built this, but even still, they regularly seem to come across the river, and the reserve of food is low. Oh no! Ow! How is the reserve of food? So look at that. Okay, I guess it's low. It's not gone. It's just warning me it's low. These houses have got... This house is loaded. Fish, wheat, roots, berries. For a 0-year-old child? Get out of here. Orders. That noise of all the sawing overlapping itself. Right. Build. Oh, no, there are still some... I was wrong. They are still hanging around. Right. Who's our game hunter, huh? A 10-year-old woman. Not that I'm being, you know, biased or racist or anything. Sexist. Look, over there. Where are you going? Are you mining the... Do you still think that you're a labourer? You appear to think you're still a labourer. Oh, hang on, it says you're a farmer. Wait, I clicked on hunter. Oh, you're the hunter. A 20-year-old woman. Okay, I swear I... Oh, well. A child was born in the winter. I missed that. That's always fun. Okay, so can you... You're happy. That guy's happy. You are doing nothing. You're cold. Okay. And all the coats are still in there. And they're not using them. Ah, blimey. I wonder if we could build another storage barn right in there. Oh, good. Look at that. Beautiful. That's perfect. That'll just give us some more storage, which will always be handy. So I think we want to start, you know, sort of cut some of these trees down. We might actually end up create a bit of a new stockpile somewhere. I'm trying to think whereabouts we could do that. Doesn't really matter really. Oh look, there's game for you to hunt, game lady. Ah, I can see the previous season, 1,000 wheat we got from that. Ah, we are in fact shaving the sheep. That is a thing they do, is it? 456 fish we got from that last season. Alright, so it's currently spring, and I really feel like they should be harder at work on the farm. There's 2 farmers on here. Well, there's supposed to be. I wonder if I need one of the farmers working on here for them to actually grow. I mean, obviously I feel like you wouldn't. Oh, she's working. The hunter is working. That means she's... I mean, I wonder how this looks. Does she pull out like a little crossbow? Or she just walk up to it and hit it with a pickaxe? No, we're going this way. Okay. Where is she going? What are you doing? There's things you could be... Ah, well, it's fine. Ah, the trees are blooming in the pecan field. These guys are starting to work on the... What's it? Wheat fields. We had beans, didn't we? We could make a bean field. I mean, that's the thing we could probably do. Well, we need 7 builders, whatever we have queued up. So they reckon it takes 3 for the tavern, 4 for the storage barn. Okay. Let's get some speed going. We're running low on wood, actually. It's a good thing that I've got them set to chop down these trees. Oh, raining. Love a bit of rain. Let's get through this as quickly as possible. Oh, hang on. I looked away for us just a second. Wheat ale. See? There we go. Do we even have any wheat left? There's some wheat in the houses. Like, this house, absolutely storing it away. 210 wheat in there? That's a fifth of all the... Blimey, right. We need a brewer. And I reckon we should make wheat ale. Oh, I would eat some of that. Chew through that wheaty ale. Right. Question is, who do we... who do we replace? Oh, the forestry thing was built ages ago and we haven't had anyone working on it. Oh, that's the problem. That'll be why we definitely need at least one of them. Can we afford to make a farmer off of there? Maybe if we take... Okay, maybe just one woodcutter, one forester will be okay. For now, we can worry about the brewery. Worry about the brewery later. We don't have any labourers. The children of this village must surely be closer becoming of working age. I think it's 10 that you become old enough to start doing labour. You're like, you're 8 and you're a child. Obviously, you're 4, 9, child, 5, fisherman, hunter, who's walking about over there and not over here where the deer were. That's alright though. You must be the gatherer. Yeah, picking up mushrooms and whatnot. So, look, there's game right here. She's the most useless hunter ever. She's a woman. Ah, Trentis. Right, let's find Trentis. Because I want to see who this labourer is, how old they are. 10, I was right. 10 is the age. What are you going to be going and doing? Picking up resources. You're cutting down trees for me. Our food reserves, yeah, aren't that high. I really wish this hunter would do something. Because if they were, where is all the food that they've been collecting then, huh? Whose house is it in? There's mutton, obviously from the... Unless game counts as mutton as well. I'm honestly not sure. Stockpiles are yet to be full, so we don't really need to worry about making any more of them. Although it is a little bit of a journey, so we could think about... Venison, there we go. The hunter has hunted someone. Or should I say something, because hopefully you haven't been hunting people. There's some stone you can also be collecting. Well, I don't want to set that labourer to be a brewer just yet. I'm not sure I trust a 10-year-old making my alcohol. Early summer, we're 82% yield. That'll be a good yield this year, hopefully. See, I've got the problem if I want to make another house so that more children can be born, so that we can have more people working on food. But we need more food to be able to obviously sustain that number of people. Big questions here. I mean, this is quite a nice little... I wonder what we could have here in the middle of this little river bend. That might eventually get turned into an Oxford loop or whatever it is. I did in geography in year 8. Where the sediment build as it comes through gets deposited like here. And then that will come out until it pinches off. And then the river will go like that. And then there'll just be this horseshoe shape. Left. Something like that. So it really was concerned about the food supply, which is... Oh, look, little baby sheep, little lamb. So yeah, I only killed one sheep last time. There we go, we've got another person working as a labourer, so I feel alright about Alcohol should increase the happiness, not that, In fact, you currently can't even do it because the wheat hasn't come in yet, so... When that comes in, we'll set him to be... or her. Oh, we've got another labourer. Yep, all the kids are growing up now. I thought I miscounted the number of children we had. But no, alright. Right, what could we be building next? A schoolhouse could be cool, because once you go through the school system you come out more productive, but you're kept until you're like 18 rather than 10. Most people in the olden days were able to get by without being educated. I think we'll be fine. Hopefully we shouldn't need a cemetery. It can't hurt to build a well, can it? Like, we're gonna wish we had one when we need it. Oh, that goddamn food reserve. Yes, we're harvesting the wheat. Right, time to get someone as a brewer. How are the trees doing? Growing steadily. Right, I reckon we could build that second crop field. Be a 12 by 12. And we can give ourselves another farmer. If I can see that. There we go. And here you can do beans. I mean, pretty bad time of the year to start another farm if I'm honest, but hey ho. So 2 working in there, 1 on there, 1 on there. A little bit smaller than this one. That was 13 by 13, that's 12 by 12, so should be a little bit more manageable for them. Yep, you are currently producing ale. Not quite sure where ale gets stored. Kill another sheep. You know what? Oh, they've had another baby. Oh no, we killed it. It's too late. Oh, did she just pickaxe him? I'm not sure. She like Minecraft punched him and he just went oof into the night. Right, how much wheat are we getting? 400 from just that. That's a good yield. Where's it all going? In here? Yeah, it's the closest one, isn't it? Like we could probably build building up this well just in case, you know, we have any fires. The 2 builders of the town. They're building pretty slowly actually. Right, the iron tool reserve is getting low, so it might be time we built a blacksmith. Where are you? Here. So I'm thinking maybe remove roads. Okay, there we are. So for road, going a straight line like that, and then here we can build a stockpile where they can store some stuff. Could also place one there, just so there's a little bit more. So, you know what? One here as well. Might as well fill up the empty space. Can't fit just a sliver. sliver of stockpile space. A market is useful, apparently. If we were to build out... We know how far I want to build out, though. How are you doing, my forester? You're miles away. Ah, is that because you don't have a stockpile? You know what? Let's make this guy a stockpile. And that way, he doesn't have to keep going back and forth to deposit all his wood. Smart thinking. We currently don't need any builders, apparently. So we can just have them... Oh, look at that. Look at the ale. Is everybody happy? Are people drinking? Does it go straight into the houses? Come on, someone's drinking it. It's not going to be the brewer. Probably is the brewer. Good on him. You got to test it first. What? So do they just go in, interact with it, and then just? Hang on, you're a bit young, Missy, to be drinking. More children. Whoa, whoa. Where's all the ale going? I mean, I feel like it has to be bad for the health, good for the happiness, right? Oh, good God. Blacksmith was something we were going to do. Also going to need a mine at some point. Let's not build it right on the edge, like I did last time. So that the path can continue. Now, luckily we can clear stone. Definitely want to clear the iron. And then the trees just like... So then we can put a mine here, which will get us iron and coal. Yeah, we could fit it just there. I doubt we're going to find anywhere else better to put it. I just had a bit of a panic attack. Thought I'd missed a driving lesson. We're okay though. Yeah, we can just put a little mine there. I think that will be okay. As opposed to a quarry. That'll be a little bit worse. There you go. A kid has become a labourer. Who were some of the oldest people in our... I think some of the fishermen are some of the OGs. Yeah, that woman was 25. You're 23. Oh, you're 11, so... You're a gatherer. Fair enough. Saplings. The foresters working all the way out there. There you go. See, look, he's got room to bake his little... Alright, I feel like we should now get another forester. Now that we have the people there. Ah, how much wheat did we get from this crop? Ooh, a little bit less actually. Not too much less though, so... what does that mean, huh? Well, hang on, because you can clearly... Oh no, you've just... I swear that was... number was a lot higher a second ago. Okay, you don't have the resources anymore. So, you're no longer going to be working in the tavern. And instead... Get someone else to help build this. We were also going to have another fishing thing at the beginning, didn't I? So I could have one there, one there. Again, numbers. Although actually having... Would having 3 people in one, or 2 and then 1... I mean, realistically you'd say no, because you've still got the same amount of people fishing in the same river, the same body of water, but obviously this isn't... This ain't real life, man. This is a video game. So whilst you're being built, what else is going on? Yeah, people's health did go up from earlier when we had the... Oh, look. Oh, you've strayed into enemy territory. Oh, another labourer. Right, what we don't want to do is run out of kids. As weird as that sounds. But we might actually want to build a trading post so that we can get a new type of cattle in, so that we can use them for food. But maybe until then, that second fishing post isn't such a bad idea. Right. Long and iron and coal. Of course, we need... Although we have iron, how many tools do we have? 12. We might as well get someone working in that. Because we are collecting a decent amount of it here. Have these paths actually been built? I can't really tell. Oh, there you go. Look, he's building it now. Speak of the devil. Blah blah, child born, blah blah, blah blah. Yep. Things are looking okay. $11 hide coats. So people have been taking some hide coats when they're feeling cold. Now then, thinking, because we have a food problem, might as well bash another fisherman. We could have 9 farmers and we only have 5. Once our builders, there we go, they can come out of there and we can get 7 out of 9 farmers. So hopefully our farm work should become a lot... Ah, all the kids are becoming adults. Oh, that's good and that's also bad. Right, think. Fish, we just got a new fishing hut, didn't we? 1 labourer now. Right, now, because we're running low on children, I know it sounds weird. Right, so if we get, how expensive is that? Well, it will take a little while to build. But that should be okay. Could build another house. That's not housing. That's housing. Don't tell me the reserve of food is low. I found out from a YouTube video you can change the style of the houses. It's a cool little thing I didn't know about. We can build a little stockpile here. That's at least one more house should mean that we get a couple more children, because a couple will go to live in the... Hang on. There's fish in the tavern? I mean, yeah, it makes sense. As in, like, people are going to want to eat, but... Bloody hell. Herb limit, 100. I think we could increase that. I don't really see the need on that being a limit. I mean, clothes, we don't need that many because, of course, we don't have... fuel, we might as well increase the... We might as well increase this all to 1,000 because it's not really a problem if we have too much of it. 500 of that. Okay, anywhere in the middle? 100 tools. We haven't even found coal yet, but... Right, I have a feeling we will need... Ah yes, the iron tool business. How is that going? We have 22. I guess he can keep working on that. We can take someone out of... I don't really want to take anyone out of anything to build this. Obviously we have to, so... it's just the beginning of farm season. Food, much more important than wood, for example. So if we take... The woodcutter is always full, right? Usually. There's 250 firewood in there. We're not gonna need, it's early spring, we're not gonna need firewood for quite some time. Let's get 2 builders. Labouring can wait. Okay, so you're building the, you chose to build the path first. Okay, actually no, that's actually smart. Now I've said that out loud, that makes sense. They're building this first. The stone is going in. Oh man, food storage is low. Jeez. 12. Oh, hang on. That's just in the barn, isn't it? In the barns. Hang on. The houses themselves, I think, are pretty okay on food. Oh, that scared me from it then. I was like, oh my word. Yeah, we actually do have food. It's just not in the storage. The storage reserve. I may have been made in Birmingham, but I was born in the Royal Navy. Fact. We need 1 more stone. Well, there you go. Look at that. Look at this guy. This 15-year-old just bashing away at this. And this 28-year-old. Oh, you're going to disappear. Watch out. Well, no, I don't remember actually building a mine before. I hope it's not as destructive as the quarry is. I imagine you just go in there, which is why you have to build it into a mountain. Right, so I think we should harvest some of these trees, kind of expand the horizon a little bit. Some of this stone as well. Oh, and then any iron if there's any. Oh. And it's early summer. Beans are almost fully done. The wheat isn't quite so good. The sheep. Let's kill 3 of the sheep. Well, that's 2 of them dead already. Bloody hell. Okay, that's... Yeah, or enough with your reserve of food. Ah, look at the orchard. The trees are growing big and strong. Ah, these houses are well good for food. Right, yes, there's no one working in there. Firewood supply is still high. It's still summer. We shouldn't need it for a while. Oh, slow it down, mate. Right, so these people will now ignore the fact that it's the foresters. That's cute. Ignore their age. They'll have kids soon. These guys. Oh, I can choose the thing they mine for. I didn't know about that. Coal, I imagine, is literally just used as a fuel source. But it will mean that we'll be able to make, you know, the tool industry should substantiate. Oh man, we're running out of kids. I mean, not that that's like necessarily a bad thing, but you always need, because if all the adults are born at the same time, they'll all die at the same time. We'll have nobody left. So let's get... Oh man, I'm thinking so hard. Let's get someone back in wood cutting. Might as well make someone a miner. Get someone back into brewery, because we'll be doing that soon. Oh, look at the bean crop coming in. Ah, beans. Where's the beans, sis? I take it there are already some beans in people's houses, because not all of it is in the... whatever. The food situation isn't as bad as I thought it was. Never built a stone house before. You know what? Let's build one. Right here. a cheeky little... I don't know which one, what kind of house I'm looking for. I think that one's kind of nice. That will just be a warmer house for people who want to live there. Alright, now obviously we don't want to neglect the fact that, you know, with the more people we're going to be bringing in, we are going to need more food. And although we're currently alright for food, that won't stay that way forever. And we also need to build it. Do that. There are also probably other basic amenities that we don't have. Like tailor, we don't have anything to make the clothing out of the wool we gathered. We have some coats, but not loads. People should be able to keep themselves warm though. Not quite sure where all the firewood is going. If I'm honest, but hey ho. These guys are clearing away this stuff nicely. You're a herbalist. You're the brewer. Are we harvesting? Yes. So the materials that you need are not there. Well, that's just strange because I guess maybe it takes a little bit of time for them to get in there, for them to deliver. Anybody want to deliver this guy the wheat he needs? Because it's in there. Yoo-hoo! Reserve of food. Oh, go away. With your bloody food reserves. Like, even the newest house on the block is absolutely loaded. 100% remaining. Ah, there is a limit on the amount of stuff you can mine. Okay. Oh, there you go. Not quite sure. He's got a bucket of fish. How did he... Whatever, it's fine. It's a nice little communal orchard area in the middle. I quite like that. I'm glad I did that. Now, I do question the reason why I put that there, but that was because I knew that they seem to come around this area, and they do. This person just seems to be doing the best job. Okay, I guess they have been getting some stuff in. Maybe I should take it back. Herbs isn't going to be getting that great. Yeah, we have seemed to have cleaned out the majority of that sort of stuff. You are still not producing. Buddy, I know you're like, oh, where am I went to work? There you go, look, the wheat's in there now that I've kicked you out. Buddy. Hi, buddy. I hope you find your dad. That was weird. I feel like we're doing okay at the moment, so maybe we should build that trading post, so that we can start getting some. Now, do we want that up here or maybe down here? I don't want to interrupt the migration path of the animals because I'm just a little wet wipe like that. Okay. Which side goes onto the water? That side. Ah, it's bloody 45 degrees. I can't rotate it that way. Oh, here works though. Right on the bend. That does look pretty cool. Okay, we can build a path there. And a path from Oh, Steam messages coming through. And we can build a path from here. Like, lead to there. Yep, I'm happy with that. Yes! Oh, we have more children. Oh, hopefully in this house. There you go, they had a kid. Oh, they had a kid. Someone else. Okay, so we've got some more children coming through. Whew, the next generation is not... You know what we should do? Save after an hour of gameplay. It's been an hour. It's been an hour. It's fine. We're just going to hit save now. And you know what? Given it's been an hour of gameplay, probably time to end this episode and just start the next one, because there's no sense in having a lack of content, is there? Yeah, well, FTL Part 2, wee.